Ujima, great Ujima. How's everybody doing today? Yep. Of course, running late. But hey, had a good sleep. Had some crazy dreams. But it is what it is. It is time to toast the ancestors. And I want to make sure that you know that you are now rocking with the best. Gye-Nyame Journey Media. Hold on. Don't tell me everything froze on me now. Alright. There we go. Everything moving. It's moving a little slow, but it's cool. You're now rocking with the best. Gye-Nyame Journey Media. Miss Anime is up. This is a Heart of December production. And this is the Daily Toast. Well, we strive to blow up your old paradigms. Good morning, Auntie. We're about to get started here. Let me see. What am I missing? I'm missing something. Something is missing. Let me see. Where my light at? Let's go and try to get some light on this situation. Great Ujima, Miss Tiandra. Great Ujima, Miss Loretta. Oh my God, everything going good. I'm running late as usual. Got to charge my light so that we can get flash some light on this situation here at Gye-Nyame. There we go. All right. So, here we go. Last night we had a great show. We did Folktale for Grown Folks. The story was The Ass and the Purchaser. It sounds a lot worse than it really is, family. It sounds a lot worse than it really is. I'm just saying the title, don't be put off by the title. They used to use the term ass back in the day to mean something totally different than what it means today. But then again, sometimes I got to wonder, does it really mean something totally different? Because I think this story is the beginning of the term lazy ass. You know what I'm saying? I think this is where that term comes from. And I'm not trying to be funny, because after reading this story, I said, man, I'm trying to find a safe space for my YouTube presence. I'm trying to. We'll work it out. Oh, good grief. Give me a break. All right, cool. Let's go back. Let's just go back to where we had it. Good grief. All right, so family, I'm still setting up equipment. As y'all can see, wrestling with it. Trying to get stuff to work. Cooperate with me. But it don't want to cooperate. But that's the way of nature. All right. So, what we're going to do is we're going to start the music. So make sure you got your glass. Make sure you got your glass. Oh my God. Don't work with me. Come on. Work with me. Oh Lord. Alright, YouTube, I apologize. We're going to stop that right now. I can't take it. Alright. Alright, so here we go. Let's get it started. First, let's turn off this light. Blinding the hell out of me. Alright, family. Grab your glasses. It's about to go down here on Gye-Nyame Journey. We got, Brother Kwame is in the house. Who else is in the house? So, we did the story last night. Wasted water. And had a good conversation. Nice conversation. And we are going to toast these ancestors this morning. But once again, family, make sure you like, make sure you share, Let's build. Good morning to Miss Amatu. Good morning to Brother Kwame. We about to kick it, family. So here we go. Get your glasses. Let's get it. Drink your water, let's get it. Drink your water. Take your breath and drink your water. Take a breath and drink your water. Take your breath and drink your water. Take your breath. Drink, 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 drink. Drink, 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 drink. Lift your glass and drink your water. Lift your glass and drink your water. Lift your glass and drink your water. Lift your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Drink, 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 drink. Move your body, drink some water. Move your body, drink some water. Move your body, drink some water. Move your body. Drink, 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 drink. Drink, 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 drink. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Oh, I didn't think about that. Drink, 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 drink. Raise your glass and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Move your body, drink some water. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink. Drink, 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 drink. Last time. Take your breath and drink your water. Lift your glass and drink some water. Move your body, drink some water. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Ujima, everybody. Alright, so now last night we did the show, and I'm going to read the story just for those that didn't catch it. A man wished to purchase an ass and agreed with his owner that he should try out the animal before he bought him. He took the ass home and put him in his straw yard with the other asses, upon which the new animal left all the others and at once joined the one that was most idle and the greatest eater of them all. Seeing this, the man put on a halter on the ass and led him back to his owner. On being asked how in so short a time he could have made a trial of him, he answered, I do not need a trial. I know that he will be just the same as the one he chose for his companion. Birds of a feather flock together, family. All right, so excellent piece right there. Had a nice discussion. Because it's very general. It's very specific. It's quick. It's easy. Quick wisdom, boom. But then you can also dig into it a little bit. So today, I just want to remind you that we have the Malcolm X Festival coming up. Family, I want to thank you for the donations that we've been receiving. I want to thank you for the vendors that some of y'all have been sending our way. I want to thank y'all for some of the people out there that's going to be sharing their talent. I mean, this is going to be a massive event. Remember, May 19th, right, at the Millennium Community School, 3500 Refugee Road, Columbus, Ohio, 43232, at 12 noon on May 19th, we will be launching this year's Malcolm X Festival. And it's going to go down. We got live bands. We got DJs. We got a talent show. We got the Children Shall Lead Them productions. Children going to put on a play. You know, I mean, we doing it, right? Music going to be going on. Vendors is going to be there. Food vendors is going to be there. There's going to be some learning. There's going to be some fun out there. So make sure you join us. I'll be having some flyers to share with y'all real soon. I also got the digital flyers for anybody that's interested. All right, so now what we're going to do, we're going to finish up this water. Oh, we also talked about that video. Is it This Is America? Good video. You might want to see it. If you haven't seen it, see, now what I did was I watched it. I cut off the sound. I let it go through without the sound. You know what I'm saying? Because when I turned off the sound, that's when I saw the white horse run through. I said, the hell? It's a horse. I didn't even see the horse. Then I noticed the chickens running around. Right? Then I noticed how old the cars were. I said, wow, this is America. Okay. But like I said, the kind of, from our perspective, the real America was at the end when he was in the dark hall, running from all the others, you know, with a look of terror on his face. That's America, right? We almost done with the water, family. We about to get this toast on. So I'm about to get me some tea and start brewing because I'm almost out. Almost out. Let's see. Nope. Half a gallon gone. Last little bit. Alright, so we're going to finish this glass and we're going to get into the toast. Is there any ancestors that we need to add to the list? So, I mean, I'm just saying. Not that I'm looking forward to it, but, you know, like I said, if there's any ancestors that we need to add to the list, don't be shy. Let me know, okay? My second ever batch has been born. Miss Tianja's getting busy now. Shouts out, like I was telling people yesterday, Tianja, you gotta let us know. R.O. Warren M. Fitch. All right. Let me find my pen. You gotta decide on whether you a fermenter or a brewer. The difference is that a fermenter doesn't use heat. A fermenter uses heat. All right? Let's see. Warren M. Fitch. All right. So I'm a fermenter because I don't use any heat. But if you use heat, like to make the tea, you are a brewer. And there's nothing wrong with that. All right, family, let's remember where we are. So we're going to go and pour this toast real quick. I got to cut down at the last day. It's the last days. I hate to see you go. I'm about to have me some tea in the morning for a little while. But that's cool. sometimes it's good to give your body breaks. All right, so we lift up our glass and we salute the Creator by whatever name you choose to call that Creator. We salute that one unifying force that flows through all of us, and we say Ashe. From there, family, we move to the stars of the show. And we start with Miles Brown, Miss Ann, Robert and Texana Davis, Herman Brown Sr., Rosalie Tilley, Georgia William Walton, Chris and Fanny Gasson, Aunt Lena, Uncle Chris, Aunt Fiend, Cleveland and Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallard, Montague Pittman L, Nomo X, Pet Ma Ra, Malika Fakur, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brofro, Actor Jr., Jay Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling Lucy Wright, Derek L. Pullian, the Luxter brothers, Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Mary McDowell, Janice Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Triggs, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Randleman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Louis Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susan B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Dale Hodge, Melvin Dale Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bird Beatty, Sarah Well, Levita Farmer, Agosto Sue, Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Edgar Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keachler Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy, Sylvan Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hilda Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Banks, Mary Moss, Sophia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quails, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quails, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson. Cleveland, you sleep?
No. Why?
Because you awful quiet. Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.C. Johnson, Delrita Johnson, Leon Johnson. It's real life here, Gye-Nyame. James W.S. Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hattie Levester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martinez, Elder Amatep Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey and Eleanor Howe, Frank and Russell and Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Brenda Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy May Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, Warren M. Finch, Ann Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Bet Vaughn, Lord Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, Henry West Stanton, Joe Gilmore Alls. Miss Vanilla, Albert Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Earleton Houston, Albert Moore, Leroy Q. Heath Sr., Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Hairston, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joe Ann Perkins, Richard Jackson, Vivian Stevenson, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Dorita Ross, Riola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Lester and Rachel Sanders, John Bowie, Alex Nixon, Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Willa and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Harriet Tubman Cates, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Nino Baby Hatch, Hatch Sr., Melly Miller, Halsey Hatch, Dad Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Aunt Becca, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniels, Christine Cottrell, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, Georgia Haley Johnson, Archie, and Margaret Armstead, Donna Hill, Richard Gleavis, Jerry Dorr, Patricia Williams, Mary Nichols, Amina Robinson, Shabaka Teray, Emma McClendon, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paul Cox, Ronald Irving, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Stacy Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Hazel Gasson, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parson, Jason Cathy, Jennifer Sensabaugh, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls. Oh, okay. We got Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Gina Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pina Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Miriam Johnson, Wilbert Longmire, Edith Catney, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Timothy Butler, Joe Davis, Penny Brown, Charles Wooden, Eugene Spratling, Calvin Spratling, Phyllis Lee, DeFriedis Hines, Inez Bostic, Edna Bostic, Winifred Scantleberry. We lift up our glass to all those ancestors and we say, Ashe. Right now we move to the present moment. We know that we are in Ujima. For those that don't speak the language, that's collective work and responsibility. The modic principle of the day is righteousness. The M7 of the day is respect. The color is blue. The Hermetic law is vibration. If you are a male born on this day, it's Kwaku. If you are female, it's Akua. I think that might be Sasha Marsh. I have to look that up. All right. From the emotional emancipation circles, African-centered culture, virtue, and value system, today in Wolof, the virtue is yar, politeness, and respect, particularly towards your elders. In Khan ethics, generosity and beneficence. And in traditional Yoruba, Ifarabale, I think that's how you say it, calmness. If anybody speak Yoruba out there, help me with this word. All right, so family, in it, do I have something for this right now? All right, give me a second. I should have had it ready. Here we go. Now. So we salute the now. As I sit here waiting for the future, I finally figure out all I have is now. And in this now, I am swamped by thoughts of what was. But what was is eating up the only moments I have. Time is a tricky illusion that robs us by promising us glories that are always out of reach, and remind us of failures from the dark and dull room of the past. When all we have and ever will have is the present, wrapped up for me in confusion, and because I am confused, I never get to open it. That's the now. All right. So that's one of those poems out of that poetry book. All right. So we lift up our glass to the now and we say Ashe. From there, family, we move to the future. Our children, our children's children, on to infinity. We lift up the glass and we salute them, so that one day they could salute us. Right? Ashe. Next, we move to all of our relations. We toast and we say, Ashe. Last but not least, I toast the most important thing, the most important person in the room. That's you. Right? Each and every last one of y'all that wakes up to spend this time with me in the morning, I salute you as we salute the ancestors. And with that, we say Ashe. 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 All right, family. I wish you peace, power, and joy. And y'all have a great day. I'm going to go and sip on this for a second. nice and mature. There we go. All right, family. I am out. All right. Peace out, Facebook. Peace out, Spreaker.